So we drive through this little town, Watson Lake, Canada. It's either in British Columbia or it's in Yukon territory. It's right there on the border. And we're driving around. We stop at this like 1940s drive-up motel-looking place. Now it's my turn to pay. That's usually how Tracy and I do these things. We alternate who has to pay for the motel for the night. And I go up to the main office to meet the proprietor of this establishment. I open the door and the countertop is just a glass countertop like you'd see at a flea market. And I look over and there's like 4 cats sitting on the various shelves and whatnot that make up this office. And I glance over and there's a kitchen right there. And there's a gentleman in a pair of sweatpants and a touristy t-shirt, but not a Canadian touristy t-shirt, something you shitty ass American, visit Miami kind of crappy with sailboats kind of t-shirt. And he looks just like, he's got this gray hair and he's way older than he needs to be and he's kind of freaky looking. And he comes and he hands me the key, which is just an old style key on a stick, and he was like, here's your room, and he runs my credit card, old style, and it's paper, and he slides the card, and it really felt at that moment like we had gone back in time. We are staying at the Cedar Lodge Motel in Watson Creek, British Columbia. Or no, it's actually in the Yukon territory. It's about 5 miles over. In fact, we were so tired last night that we saw the Yukon, welcome to Yukon sign, and we said, screw it. We just want to go. We just want to get some rest. We were supposed to actually camp last night, but unfortunately we got a little bit behind schedule. It got really, really late. Our visors were covered in bugs. We couldn't see. And it got really cold really fast, so by the time we rolled into Watson Lake, we had no desire to find a campground to actually set up camp. So we just basically took the first accommodations that we could find, and here we are staying at the luxurious Cedar Lodge Motel, Trace.
Yeah.
So I thought if you'd be so kind as you would give us a tour of our fantastic accommodations at the Cedar Lodge Motel. This is BWOM cribs. As you can see, it's a wooden cabin.
Yeah, this is actually not paneling. This is wood.
It's a real wood.
We don't have to work. We have the external plugs and switches all over the place because they didn't dig in.
Look at that old school stuff right there.
Don't miss the phone though.
Yeah, well, we had a lodge from probably the 1930s, but a phone from the 1980s.
Yeah. We have the 1970s desk.
1970s desk.
Over here, we have a 13-inch television with the.
That's beautiful.
Something. Yeah,
I think it's actually a satellite receiver.
Yeah, I saw a dish up on the roof. So
yeah.
Right. The Coleman 1970s aerospace here.
I think that's
over here last night.
I think that's 1960s probably by the design.
This is right out of the 60s though.
Yeah. Awesome. Look at this high quality chair right there.
Oh, nice. I didn't even notice that.
And
the beds are almost not long enough for us.
Yeah, the beds they're actually quite comfortable, but we were so freaking tired. We did 600 miles yesterday, so whatever bed is whatever we'll take. And yeah.
Forget the styling lamp.
Don't forget the styling lamp. And yeah, this is some rough stuff right there. Yeah, we go here to the bathroom. I noticed this morning as I was showering. Look at this.
Paneling's a little Wampered.
The paneling's Wampered, but look at that.
Oh my God.
Look at that high quality. And Yeah, it's got this whole Wolverine, Logan, out in the Canadian Rockies kind of thing, but
It's fun.
it's cool, dude. It's actually kind of neat.
Like, I hate to say it, but this was almost the best night's sleep I've had yet.
Yeah, I'm not even going to hate. I don't even have to say it. It was the best night's sleep I had all trip. So there we are, the cabin
Day BWOM.
Cabin Day BWOM. I'm not sure how much we have to go. I think it's 550 miles.
Yeah.
550. We're pretty beat down and pretty tired. This is a lot more exhausting than we thought it was going to be.
Donkeys.
I have no idea why we were so cocky in planning this thing on a map, riding donkeys outside, thinking that we could do 9,000 miles on them, but we're getting there.
How did I let you talk me into this?
Yeah, we're getting there. We're about 550 something miles from the Alaska state line, which will be my 50th state. Badass. So, and then we're accomplishing the entire BWOM project. Then we're going up to the Dalton to accomplish Tracy's dumb idea. We actually met a guy here. As you can see there's a
Softail.
Yeah, Harley Heritage Softail, and he apparently tried to go up the Dalton and failed miserably.
Morning, everyone. This is Billy and Tracy coming at you live from Watson Lake, Yukon Territory. Population about 1,500 people. We are currently at mile 600 of the Alaska Highway. Today we're going to almost Beaver Creek, which will put us about 300 miles short of Fairbanks, which we will do Friday. But there's one thing that Watson Lake is famous for, and we're here to show it to you. The signpost forest.
The signpost forest. Give us, as we walk in here, give us a little bit of a history there, Trace, of what the signpost forest is.
Signpost forest was started in 1942-43 when the guys were Corps of Engineers, along with the Canadian Corps of Engineers, I'm not sure what they're called. They were up here building the Alcan. Well, a few of the guys stuck a sign in the ground that basically said Dallas, 3,000 miles that way, Fairbanks, so many miles that way, etc., etc. Just one sign with 6 or 7 mile markers to go to different big U.S. cities. Just, give them a little taste of home and where they were at. And it has been here for 70 years now almost, and it has obviously grown. So we're going to stroll through here and see if we can find an appropriate sign to slap a BWOM sticker on and get cracking.
Get cracking. But here we are, the signpost forest in Watson Lake, Yukon Territory. I think so we've got a BWOM sticker with us. Did you actually grab it, Trace?
I didn't grab it. Let me go grab it real
All right.
so we don't have to make the trip.
But as you can see, it's mostly American signs. If I had thought about it, I would have brought a sign or an old license plate. They put this here to let them know how far away they were from home, and I can tell you right now, from the stress of this ride, I'm feeling what they're feeling. I'm 2,500 miles from home, and we've got 3,200 more to go before we can turn back. And I know exactly what these guys are feeling. You know what I think's crazy about this, mostly, except for the foreign ones, is that we've been to most of these places.
Yeah.
This crazy ass sign forest.
Yes, we have.
I've seen these signs in real life many times. In action. I've seen all these license plates while on the road, while doing our BWOM thing. We were debating where to put our BWOM sign, and we found a couple of these Nebraska license plates. I have not seen anything other than a license plate for Nebraska, and I thought that was kind of appropriate because that's basically where we started this BWOM as a team anyway. But I don't think that's really the point of the signpost forest. It's home.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right.
So we found this guy.
Don't cover the football. Football is...
Yeah, football is life.
That's right.
And that's it.
BWOM was here.
By way of motorcycle. And if Norman Bennett or Ruth Bennett ever comes back here and wonders why there's a sticker there, whoo, if she Googles this, she will realize that, yeah, represent. Anyway, we're at the signpost sign. I wanted to show you my shirt since I was doing the camera work and make you realize, I put this on this morning having no idea that I would see this here in Watson Lake, British Columbia, 2,504 miles away from home. So pretty cool stuff. Yeah, signpost for us. In case my viewers can't read what that says, Tracy, would you read it for me?
Norman, Oklahoma to Prudhoe Bay, Alaska, Seward, Alaska, and back, summer 2010.
So basically,
nice. We have a fellow Prudhoe Bay traveler that lives in my general vicinity.
Yep.
Awesome.